Hello friends, and welcome back to Cataclysm, Dark Days Ahead. This is Mindless Max, and I'm going to be welcoming you to another Waxstone episode. Now, after our brutal carnage involving the troll last episode, among other things, I have decided to reset the world. I do this just because nothing had really been accomplished yet. And what we keep spawning in the exact same location. I had hoped they would at least spawn in somewhat separate areas. So what we were going to say is that Uno, after avenging her friends and slaying the troll, took the battered vehicle and drove away and perhaps found somewhere safer to live. So what we're going to do is not accidentally open my window button. New game. Previously created character templates. Last character. What do we have here? Oh no, this is Dropso. So this isn't what we want at all. So back to main menu. I think I'm going to delete each of these characters. They are actually deceased. So custom character, Waxstone. The new Waxstone. This is unfortunately something you do have to do every now and then. You have to reset your world or start a new one. It's just because it will get so burdened down. Either you've already looted all of an area, or you've already gathered everything into one place, and then all you have to do is run there with somebody who really canonically would have no reason to know anything was there in the first place. And then suddenly they go from being desperate to survive to having everything at their fingertips. So sometimes the reset on character death does make sense. Other times it's interesting to find what has been left behind. But after the mess of the previous time, we're going to go prison would end up in much the same way as the crazy party and the hospital the abandoned challenge abandoned had, where we would just be surrounded and killed. We're going to go with Mist. This will mean we're going to start in a heavily populated city, but at least we're not actively being hunted at the moment. What should we play? I find it interesting that the biker doesn't actually start with a motorbike. Actually, let's go not with Mist, but we'll go with Wilderness. You find yourself amongst trees. The screaming and the moaning is fainter this far from civilization, but you'd better know what you're doing out here. Of course, this means that we might be out there with the trolls. Which is dangerous. canine officer starts with a German Shepherd. That's interesting. And a gun. No. You know, we're actually going to go with another female character. We're going to play a maid. Now this actually costs us 1 point. But you start with 2 points in cooking, 1 in driving, 2 in tailoring. You also start with a steak knife, which isn't huge, but it's just, we're going to make a yandere character who happens to be a maid. So make her slender and not very strong, but dexterous. Perhaps more perceptive than most. There. Alright. And because she's a yandere, we're going to give her psychopath. Just because she doesn't feel any remorse should she actually kill somebody. We'll also make her deft. We'll give her mood swings. Rigid table manners. She's a little thin-skinned and perhaps fragile. Maybe not fragile. Flimsy. So your HP is slightly lower and you heal slightly slower. Fragile's... no. Fragile's too much. I'm also going to make her a masochist. Skilled liar. Tempted to make her terrifying, but I think the most terrifying thing about her would be how normal she seems. We may also give her fast healer. Which should help counter the healing penalty from flimsy. So it just means she ends up having less overall health. So quite this array of traits. She'll have no facial hair. Say... long brown hair. A light skin tone. for her skills. Looking for some skill with cutting weapons, as well as melee. Bit in survival. Maybe a little bit more in tailoring. Middle of nowhere, campsite or campground. We're going to leave her with the middle of nowhere. A name. Dorothy Jewel. Dorothy already knows brawling, so we're going to switch her to that. So now Dorothy, our maid, has a few issues. She has fixated on somebody in her life. Unfortunately, the person she's fixated on has left with the family. And in these troubling times, she's had no choice but to also evacuate the manor in which she's accustomed to serving. So now, she's managed to evade the dead, evade the other various monsters that populate the world, and has found herself out amongst the trees. She has a goal. She wants to find her master once more, find her love, unrequited as it may be, so that she can continue to be close to them, keep them safe for herself. So let's take a look at her surroundings. We do have a farm not far away with a rural house, a couple of cabins, and a trail, as well as a road leading away from the farm. So, the farm is most likely to have enemies of those. Potential for something to be at the cabins as well. Farm, in my experience, is most likely, so we're going to carefully check that way. We have a Boxer Mastiff. An ordinary breed, full of affection, the Boxer Mastiff doesn't otherwise stand out amongst other dogs with its capabilities. We do have a rock, which we can carry. We're going to pick up the rock, just in case. So far, nothing. There's a silo here. Whether or not we can climb them... Ah, yes we can. So we'll climb the silo. Take a look around. Okay, we can see something to the north of us. A toxic waste dump. Well, we're not going there. There's the trailhead. That'll tell us where we are. climb over the obstacle. I don't see anybody home. The door's unlocked. That's excellent news. Break a leg. Okay. Well, we'll read it. And the Fletcher's friend can bring your dodging skill to 1. Okay. The Fletcher's friend teaches a lot of things, but we need fabrication 2 to understand it. The Book of Trees can teach you a number of spells. This is a spell book. Somebody here studied magic. Computer science. Paramedics. The swashbuckling novel is just for fun. Okay. So we're going to move these books back to the south. Same here. Oops, what did I just do? Inventory, give me back my cell phone, please. You can have that book. Okay. Two. There we are. Okay. So we have to decide if we want to read that spell book, because from what I understand, if you take a particular line of magic, you can't take the others. You can take general knowledge spells, but not the others. There's a bunch of books here we could use. There's, ooh, another Outdoor Adventures in the Big Book of First Aid. So many things. No. That one, okay. So, but we can't actually learn anything from those other than recipes. Right now, this farmhouse is looking like a good place to learn a lot of things. We already have a copy of that somewhere in here. A thermos. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. We don't have any blankets, though. We may have to go check the cabins for those. We have some food. Some ghee. Which is... What is ghee? Clarified butter. Ugh. I want to just chow down on that. Raw macaroni, nothing terribly appetizing. A chunk of meat. Will be more nutritious if cooked. Yeah, probably. Vegetable cooking oil. Ooh, plastic cup of pudding. Yeah, we'll eat that. Right now. Sit at the table, like a civilized human being. She'll make her more happy. Enjoyed pudding. Don't you have rigid table manners? You do? Okay, whatever. Just throw that cup there. Okay. We have a pocket watch and a cell phone. We don't really need both. Allows you to see actual time. This gear has an alarm clock. This one is fancy. The cell phone can provide light, assuming it's got charge. The barter value of the cell phone is higher, but the the weight is as well. So we're going to leave the cell phone behind. It's great if we're going to be sleeping and we want to get up at a specific time, but otherwise no. Okay, let's go check this northern cabin. Spotted a moose. To the northeast, okay? It's on the other side of the fence. We're going to leave it alone. It will hopefully leave us alone. We haven't done anything to the moose. There's a fox. We're just going to wield the steak knife just in case the fox decides to come and take a swipe at us. We can swipe back and hopefully drive it off. It is ignoring us. Just ideal. Yeah, that rural house seems to have been cleaned out already. Other than all those books and that spell book, that... That is tempting. Very tempting. What's this? A brazier. Okay, we can light fires in that. It won't spread around. Blankets. Here we go. Okay, first of all, makeshift sling. Dispose, store in our inventory. Okay, wear it. And same thing here. We're going to make 2. We can carry them both that way. Okay, we have a pillow. So we will grab the pillow. We have briefs that fit us, so we'll take those. We have some cookies. Have a flashlight. Cola. Yes, yes, all good things. A survival kit. It will give us a folding knife, flint and steel, whistle, multi-tool, foldable plastic bottle, a glow stick, 4 flares, a water purification tablet times 15, 1 pocket survival guide, and 1 survival kit box. Yes, please. Jug of animal cooking oil. We'll see. We might come back for that. Hydrated fish, pickled fish, some wire. A knit hat. Did we get it? No. Okay. Glass plate, paper wrapper. Those aren't necessary. U.S. Weekly. We'll take. Car buyer's guide. So what? Okay. Let's some graham crackers. Oh, some better knives. I kind of want all of these. We already have a steak knife. Might want the scissors. I don't think you need them, but a casserole dish. Well, this could be used for cooking. A heavy stick. Nothing in the fridge. What up here? Some soap. Some dental floss. Shaving razor. Okay. Well, we've taken most things. We'll take that. We will, because we can refit the clothing. We do have tailoring skill. We don't have tailoring tools. There doesn't seem to be a shed here. Or much of anything else. So let's take all this back. At the moment, that farm is looking pretty cozy. Now, if we wield, what would be our best weapon? It's looking like the butcher knife. So, let's keep that on us for now. Not the moose. Not the moose. Leave the moose alone. Leave the moose alone. It's tracking, but it's not coming after us. And close. Oh. Okay. Clothing. Our food, such as the cookie, dehydrated fish, the graham cracker, that can all go into there. And what do we have in this cupboard? Oh yeah, vegetable oil. Things that won't expire can go there. Tools, such as the casserole dish, and all these other lovely knives. Get the meat, get this and that. Just rearrange things the way we like to. Oops. Supposed to come with me. You, sugar, here, and into the fridge go a chunk of meat and the raw macaroni. Okay, let's read these books. Okay. Okay, we have a pillow we're going to throw in bed. We have some supplies for crafting. I think we're going to end up turning this double bedroom, maybe, into a crafting area. Or maybe just up here. Oh, what are these? Armchair. Ooh, sounds comfy to read in. Although we have the sofa right here, which is probably even better. Oh, let's go like this. Grab the table, pull it forward, release. There, now we have crafting location. Move the cell phone over here. As well as the flashlight, because we have no batteries for it at the moment. Now we're going to put for now, we're just going to put some tools and stuff down here. So the scissors goes there. We're going to activate that survival kit because we want everything that's in there. The flares, the flint and steel. Oh, 2,000 charges. Use it to spark a flame. Wow. Okay, that's awesome. Folding knife. That's excellent. Glow stick. Whistle multi-tool. Whistle, thermometer, magnifying glass, and compass. You can start a fire, and it's equipped with an accurate thermometer. Okay. The pocket survival guide we can read. The foldable plastic bottle. Lovely. Water for purification. And the box, which can be used to cook in. Everything about that was awesome. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna drop the whistle multi-tool. It's good for lighting a fire, but you have to have broad daylight to do it. The glow stick, we're gonna go, actually. Okay. I'm gonna put useful tools here, maybe. Got the flares, the flint and steel, the folding knife, the glow stick, yes. The whistle multi-tool, yes. Okay. Tools we might be looking for at some point. Water for purification tablets are going to go elsewhere. Although they are used for crafting. You have to craft... Oh, but it's like cooking. So we're going to actually put them up here. We're going to throw them into the sink here. Oh, that's where we're going to end up sticking our empty bottles. So we'll put them there. Soaps. Soaps we're going to throw down here. Other assorted stuff. Oh, actually, we're going to use that as a cooking thing. Wire, heavy stick, shaving razor, dental floss. Yeah, we'll let them go there. Because you're a container, technically, we'll leave you there, as well as you. We'll read the Pocket Survival Guide. Can raise our survival to 2. It's already at 2, but it teaches us a bunch of recipes, which is excellent. That's what we want. Okay. Let's go check out the other cabin. Because why not? No. We hear something. All I saw was a groundhog. There's a deer. Where is the deer? Way down there. Okay, yes, that's what we were hearing. We were hearing the deer. Oh, it made me panic for a moment. Southwest here. So we're going to turn on our safety mode again. Here's the trail that leads to the cabin. And through the cabin. Okay, so far nothing. Nobody. Ooh, there's some rubble. Oh yeah, it's definitely been breached by a fallen tree or something. There's a zombie. A zombie child, in fact. Not good. So we see here, it was only a child, and little is different about it now, aside from the hungry look in its eyes. You'd be hard-pressed to not feel like you were killing an actual child by putting it down. Well, I don't think killing a child bothers us, does it? Come on, Dorothy. And retreat. Child lunges at you, but you dodge. Okay. I want. You fake a strike. That would be our brawling at work. You poke. Fake a strike. Fake a strike. We killed it. Okay. First off, we'll dissect it. None of your tools are sharp and precise enough to do that. Maybe there's something here we can use then. Let's see if they have any other tools. Okay, nothing in the bathroom. It's just a bookcase. Doesn't seem to be any other... Here we go. Okay, so we need maybe the paring knife. I think we have one of those at home already. Butcher, zombie child, dissect. You could use, yeah, it worked. Discovered only damaged organs, okay. Spetsnaz knife techniques. Okay, we'll take it. Top Gear magazine, crime novel. We don't have it, so we'll take it. 101 wrestling moves, so awesome monthly. And tactical handgun digest. Okay, we'll take it. We'll take the earrings. There's a downfilled blanket. We kind of want that, so we'll put our butcher knife away and carry the blanket because we don't seem to be in danger anymore. The hoodie we definitely kind of want. Okay. We might come back for more clothes, but for now, no. Okay, what do we have here? Another down blanket? Yeah. A pillow. already have a pillow. Some chewing gum. Oh, that'll be nice. Another hoodie, undershirt. Okay. All about swords. Computer gaming. Crafty Crafters Quarterly. A newspaper page, your bug out bag. In this issue, we focus on tips and tricks to packing your bug out bag. Whether you're near an urban center or in a small town, if you don't already have an emergency kit, you need one while supplies are still available. Don't be the one person caught without a lighter when you need a fire. Samurai novel. So awesome. I think we already have that in our inventory right now. We do. Okay. Liverlicious recipes and a war novel. Okay. Just making sure I don't have doubled up on any of the books. What's this? A knit scarf. Okay, we'll take that. A log. Can't carry. Heavy stick in the plank. We can, though. But we'll see. We might come back for those. I was hoping... Sometimes you can find a fire axe or saw in those. Oh, a lot of food. Okay, let's take some stuff that's going to expire first. As long as we remember that there's stuff here to pick up, we can come back. Okay, a pot. We're going to take the pot. Pot, it does better than the frying. Oh, look at all this. I don't think we'll be able to take all of this even. No. Oh dear. I kind of want that plastic cup of yogurt because I'm pretty sure that's going to expire soon. Okay, got it. Tomato, no. Maybe the same thing with the pudding. Oh, and the milk. We definitely want that milk. Oh, it's too heavy. I'm gonna have to leave something behind. Well, not too heavy, it's got too much bulk. Well, actually, if we put on the hoodie and we put on the cargo pants, that will give us a bunch more bulk. So then we can grab the milk, we can grab the pudding, we can grab the yogurt, possibly the tomato, bacon. Let's just see what all we can grab. Perfect, we got it all. Okay. Nope. Okay. Hello. That is a gun with bullets. That is a backpack. We're gonna wear that. Antiseptic, yes. Dry rice, yes. Before we go any crazy, the gun. Orange soda, sure. Bandages, yes please. Potato chips, beans, more chewing gum. Got the mustard. I don't think we really want the coffee mugs. I don't think we need the frying pans. I think we have one of each of those knives. Food cooking. I don't think we need it. Okay, that glass jar will put us over weight. Oh, a gallon jug of vinegar, yeah, that'll take up some room. Okay, so we're about as, we can actually carry more volume than we can weight now, which is interesting. Oh, there's a couple books left. Okay, so we're definitely going to be coming back. What kind of tree is that? Cherry tree. Well, that's right, we are in summer. So it's possibly pickable? We also have to check what's in the fields across from the farmhouse. But we'll do that after we finish clearing out this other cabin. Total negative morale is because we're hot. Yeah, she... No problem killing zombie children. None. The reason psychopath is a positive trait in this game. It helps you survive. Really? Not as much of a positive trait? Most people aren't quite so happy to know you're a psychopath. Well, I'm pretty sure the people in this game are also not happy to know you are a psychopath, but you don't care about them, do you? You're a psychopath. Just finding out what's in each of these. There we go. Drop them down, we'll sort it out later. Okay, medicine. Where were we putting the medicine? I think we had medicine. Okay, we're going to drop medicine right here. And we managed to get through that without getting hurt, so... Yeah, we already had a paring knife. Okay. Clothing. Now, we are warm because the cargo pants and the hoodie, but for now we're actually going to take off the French maid outfit. So it doesn't really provide us much other than looking quite stylish. Now we have our gun, which we're going to put in the easy to access place right here on the table. Are we still warm? Our torso is still warm. What all are we wearing on our torso that's making us warm? Is it just the hoodie? Hoodie is adding 30. The slings are each adding 10. So let's go drop off the 2 slings. Let's turn one back into a blanket. First of all. You. And throw it onto that. Oh, we didn't. Oh, right, we have the downfilled blanket. So now we're going to drop regular blanket and put our makeshift sling in there, and there we go. Our torso is better. And we're not nearly so encumbered anymore. Happy about that backpack. Okay, we can't carry as much now, but why are we still warming it? Our torso still? Okay, the hoodie is just too warm right now in the middle of summer, I guess. But we're kind of far away from home at the moment, so it's gonna stay. I'm sorry. We'll just have to be warm for a little while. You're not getting injured, so you'll live. I suppose I could jump in the water to cool off. It doesn't quite work like that, it just makes them more miserable. We went past the trail. I didn't see the trail. Oh, you're in? Oh, there it is. There. And we're back. Okay, we don't have either of those books. We do have all of those books. We definitely have that book already. So, let's see, we want that jar. We also want all of that. Was there anything else in here? I don't think so, no. couple of frying pans, a bunch of stuff we don't need. Some wood. Kind of want that. Let's wheel the log, because it's quite bulky. Now, there was more clothing. These ones fit us already, so we'll take those. These ones fit us already, so we'll take those. Oop. Let's just do heavy. Oh, we don't really have much room left. Nope, even the socks are too heavy. I don't think there was much in here. Oh, wait, there was a bunch in here. Oh well. Mostly grabbing these poor fit things to practice our tailoring. If we want more, we can come back for more. There will always be more clothes. Which is good, because zombies like to tear them up. Your bark. Okay, so there's a dog over there. So how did we do with that combat? What did we learn? So piercing weapons, and a little bit of bashing weapons. A tiny bit of melee. Okay. So that melee skill came in handy, because usually those zombie children are quite agile and good at dodging you, and we were hitting them most of the time. So... Alright, what do we have? Okay, a bunch of clothes. Clothes that fit can go in to here. Because they don't need any adjustment, they're good to go as is. Clothes that don't fit can go into here. I got a couple more books to read. I'm going to grab that thermos. The bubble wrap. There you are. The bubble wrap makes a... you can use it as a trap, because when zombies step on it, it makes a loud pop sound. It wakes you up. Not much of a trap, but enough to perhaps get you time to get out. Okay, and then we have all our wooden stuff. Okay, we're going to just put those here. Sort of the heavy stick thing too, yeah. And the wire. Things that are more obviously construction supplies we're going to throw there. Okay, let's go sit here. Read Danny Dishes for a King. How to Succeed in Business. Throw them onto the bookshelf. Now let's get the Book of Trees. Let's just go check this out. Okay. So these are druid spells. All of them. Okay. And if we start studying them, we'll be stuck on the druid path. But I'm not sure I want to lock her into this. It would be useful, but we're going to leave it there for now. Rock. We're going to put that into the construction materials. Let's go check out the field. It's just wheat. Okay. So we're not too worried about that. That stuff doesn't expire, right? Pretty sure. There's one way to check. Hang on. Throw the pocket watch there. No. Yeah, no, it doesn't expire. So don't be worried. Ooh, bodies. Welcome to Cataclysm, where you find dead bodies laying around and you get excited. A goo canister. There is a label on this canister. Warning, contains highly toxic and corrosive materials. Contents may be sentient. Open at your own risk. You think you can feel something moving inside of it. Well, I don't think I want it opened. Science ID card. Ooh. You know what, we're just going to take all of this. Yeah. We're going to leave the body. Advanced electronics. Hey, okay. Nope. Okay, we'll be back. We'll be back. We're going to loot these guys for everything they're worth, because they're right outside our house. It's just more stuff for her to practice tailoring on. Or turn into scraps, or what have you. No, those fit. Okay, these are the poor fits. I'm not sure what we want to do with the goo canister. I'm going to put it in the miscellaneous stuff for now. It's technically a tool, but it scares me. Actually, yeah, if it says it's a tool, we'll pick it up. We'll put it up here with the scissors. But it still scares me. Advanced electronics. Can bring your electronic skill to 5, but you need to have at least 2 to understand it. Okay. No. Science ID card. You're gonna go right here in the middle. Sharp rock. Go there. Oh. Steel-toed boots count as armor, so it wasn't in with the clothing. There we go. So there was a bunch of scientists that died right outside this farm. I don't know if they were running from something or if this was being used as one of their locations. Ethanol. Some more steel-toe boots, which are very heavy. What is that? 238 NK Practicality Enhancement. The authors of this thoroughly researched and documented proposal make a very persuasive case for the adoption of spring-driven nuclear shells. It's stamped denied. Okay, I gotta read that because spring-driven nuclear shells, I mean, it sounds horrifying. Can bring your fabrication skill to 5, but requires fabrication 4 to understand. Ooh. Mini nuke launcher and modified mini nuke. Okay, yeah. So, that's a thing. Okay. Put the ethanol there. Anything that fits, you, and you, and you. Oh. Hit the wrong button. Talking doll there. Mini nuke launcher. I mean, I could use one of those. I'm not sure what the safe distance would be, if there is a safe distance, but I could see potential uses. Many people may not be questioning my sanity. But do keep in mind, this is a game. Game that Dorothy very much wants to win. There is only one casualty she cannot abide. So we have a bottle of water, which is very nice to find. Clean water. Nitric acid. Okay. Filter mask cartridges. No, and a pair of steel toe boots. Okay, we're going to put those here with the other sort of loading stuff. Okay. Okay. I think one more trip should do it. Wear the cargo pants. Now we're wearing 2 pairs of cargo pants. There we go. Okay. You fit. You fit. You fit. You fit. Technically, you fit. Several items in the dresser. Okay. Nothing in there is poor fit, right? Oh, you are, and you are. Problem solved. There we go. There's a book here. No, because we already have that book. So we didn't care about that book. Okay. No. Just throw them in there. Excellent. Now, what's our next plan? So we have searched the 2 cabins. We have explored from the silo. We've seen the toxic waste dump in the distance. We don't think that's something worth checking out. Just a good way to end up suffering from radiation sickness. So we're going to head down the road. We're getting thirsty and hungry. We have found a solar car. Let us check this solar car out. It doesn't seem to have anything in it. It has controls, but it has no wheels. All the wheels are flat. Yep. So that's no use. It does have a lot of solar panels for us, though. Even if a few of them are damaged, but there's a lot of extras. And there's something right down here at the trailhead. And no enemies, which is even better. Let's see, be considerate of other visitors. Troutman Trail. Oh, we have to add that. Troutman Trail. Okay. How's this look? It has wheels. It doesn't have controls, though. So, in theory, if we could take the controls from the one, we could put them in here. Or, we could take the wheels from here and put them on the other. If we had the tools. Which we don't. And this road doesn't even connect to that one. So you have your 2 roads literally this close together. We can see them on the screen together. But they never bothered to connect them. And we can see a giant wasp in the distance. Several of them. A gigantic, slender-bodied wasp with an evil-looking stinger protruding from its abdomen. Its exoskeleton glowers with ominous red markings. So there's... I think we could see it even. I think there's a nest right there. Darkness. Yep, paper wall. There's a giant wasp nest right there. So, they are hostile, but they haven't seen us. We're going to go back home. And this will pick that up. Let's see now. Drop the stone there. Bullet casings and the like we're going to actually put there. But for now, we will call this a day. Have a good night, and we'll see you again in Waxstone with Dorothy.